Good behind me?
Oh. Here we are. Carlene,
What?
I got it.
You got it.
He has it.
Okay.
Janine got a box.
Oh, this is Wednesday.
Yeah,
Oh dear. I should have looked. Are we in the paper?
I don't know.
Oh no. We'll put that there. We'll put that over there.
Hope we're not on the front page of the paper. It would be bad, like
Hey, get out of there, you.
being accused of something
That
terrible.
dog ate a sub sandwich, tuna fish sub sandwich today.
Oh, shit.
Was it good?
You need
He
glasses.
ate the whole damn thing. I have to
Very
have
well.
glasses. They're in here somewhere.
Fish is good
Oh,
for
right
you.
here.
There. Thank you.
At least he ate something that was good for him. Fish is good for you.
What?
Fish is
It wasn't,
good
it
for
wasn't
you.
his sandwich, it was someone, it was Judy's sandwich.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
It'll come out tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
My, I think I told you about our family dog when I was growing up. Like one day he left the house and there was a new house being built down the road and he went and ate the lunch for all the workmen. You know, like they were not very happy.
Not happy.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah, that would be that after them waiting for their lunch all day.
yeah. They've been working hard and then they went round there and there he was just finishing it off.
Oh,
Very pleased with himself he was.
okay. This is from Topsfield somehow.
Huh.
I can't open it.
Oh.
That's what
There we go.
That's the edge then.
There we go. I got it.
Oh, it's your fingers.
There. And you gotta open the very end like that, or else it doesn't come
The
out.
thing I've noticed recently is the mail is damp. Yeah, like when you go to the mailbox
Yeah, it's
now.
like,
Oh, I see. Okay, this is the Topsfield Fair.
ah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's coming up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Haven't gone
And
there
that's a
before.
ticket.
Oh, you get free ticket?
Just one.
What is that because you live in
No,
the area?
no, I joined this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many? Does that get one person in?
I don't know. It's usually one admission for each of 10 days. that what it
It says 11-day pass.
That's good, huh?
What
There
is it?
you go.
I haven't got my glasses on.
It's really.
11-day pass, no price on it.
I don't know what they have for animals now. They're down in the number of animals they've had.
Yeah.
And
One gate entry per day.
I don't want to read that. Did you want to read it about it? But
Well-
that
You
usually
get one
goes
gate.
under here. And anybody going to the fair is welcome to take it, as long as they bring it back.
Are you allowed
Oh,
to say
fair.
that? Are you allowed to say that in public?
But the worst thing is the parking. It's $10 to park.
I
Yeah,
think
well, you
it's
could
not.
just go and park at Meredith and walk down, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh?
We would probably just go and park at Meredith and walk down or
Oh, yeah.
something. Yeah.
They charge an arm and a leg to just park.
Yeah. The thing that's good to go for is the food.
Yeah, the food is right.
Yeah. Like,
The food
Yeah,
is
it's just
right.
the Food, but it's
and I'm sure there's lots of
expensive.
other exciting things if you're a kid and stuff like that, but I'd go just for the food.
Yeah, I just go for the food now.
Yeah.
I used to go for the rides, and then I gave up on that because they did too many rides.
You know what I had to eat the other day, speaking of fairs, is when I was down in Boston picking up that big credenza that's sitting there in the basement, somebody offered me a deep fried Oreo.
Really?
Yeah, a deep fried Oreo. Now, I'm not a big fan of Oreos, yeah? But I tell you something, it was pretty tasty. Deep
Really?
fried Oreo, yeah?
Oh, it's like
fried.
Yeah,
yeah,
deep
it's
fried.
like what is it? The fried dough at the fair.
Well, fried dough.
I like that with just powdered
Yeah.
sugar. A ton of powdered sugar
There
is
you go. You
great.
can have that.
I think what they do is they freeze the Oreos, then they batter them, and then they fry them. So they don't, yeah. So like there's still like an Oreo inside when you eat it. It's good.
Where is it? This. And finally, I'm getting back to give you that for Elizabeth.
All right, okay, yeah.
That was a very dangerous thing I did.
I'm supposed to put this in here, yeah.
I don't know. I guess you better. When in doubt,
This is
take
from Jan.
Girl.
it. Jan Girl. She sends one a
Gerhold.
day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jan Gerhold from in Indiana.
I may be wrong, but I doubt it. That's a good name. I gotta get I was supposed to get a box today.
There's a box that says Janine's name on it.
I can't.
Oh, sorry. There's a box, but it says Janine Jacques' name on it.
Oh, well, it's Janine's.
Yeah.
I got one of those lights, a three-phase light thing to light up the whole place.
Oh, like the one I've got in the basement?
Apparently.
Oh.
I haven't seen what you got in the basement, but it probably is the same.
Yeah.
There's not enough light. I can't see, you know.
Yeah, it's
Reading
it's
these
pretty
is a
dull
problem.
in here, yeah.
Yeah.
A party without a cake is just a meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always need a cake.
Me too.
Let it snow. Somewhere else, please.
Yeah, you're right.
Those are good. Okay.
Let me see.
Okay.
Have
What
you
else we got?
Have you ever tried the fried ice cream?
What?
The fried ice cream at like the Chinese food places?
Yeah,
That's good.
I've had deep fried bananas.
Those are good too,
Yeah,
huh?
with those are excellent. Where I come from, Scotland, deep fried Mars bars
What's that?
are a thing. Yeah.
What's that? Is that like
Well, so here's a funny thing. Bet you didn't know this. I'm full of useless facts.
Yeah.
Is a Mars bar in the UK is the same as a Milky Way here, and vice versa.
Really?
Yeah. For some reason,
weird?
they're different. So, in the UK, a Mars bar is like what you get in a Milky Way here.
Oh really?
So what they do is they freeze the Mars bar, and then they batter it and deep fry it.
That's funny.
Yeah. And deep fried pizza.
Yeah, they must do.
Okay, this is the
Everything.
Equine Rescue Network for $65 from the Network for Good. Where are we going to keep that kind of thing at? I probably better put that over here, right?
That's for Janine, yeah, probably.
That's for Janine, right? I did that. I did that. Western Pack Burro Association.
Huh.
Oh boys.
That must be for Janine, yeah.
How's your house coming though? Are you getting it empty?
Yeah, that's why I've got a lot of stuff ready to go. So, which is why I was wanting to clean out that area today so that I can use that to put some of the larger things in, because it's got height, you know,
Yeah.
and some of the pieces we've got are quite tall.
You have to speak up.
I said some of the pieces of furniture we've got are quite tall and might not fit in the basement, the other part of the basement, you know.
Pack Burro Association. What the hell?
Socks.
Socks.
Cranky.
There you go.
Kick ass.
Maybe
Good
show
for
them.
you.
Maybe show them to the camera. I can show them just so they can see.
Huh.
Ellen Ritt at Western Pack Bureau Association
Look at that.
in Denver.
So they can see. You gotta wear
They
them
are
on the Donkey
socks.
Derby day.
I wasn't aware you were doing the race. Yeah?
Huh?
You're obviously in the race.
Obviously, right.
You gotta
Yeah.
wear those now.
No.
No.
If you were in the race, which animal would you go with?
Would it? Oh.
If you had your choice.
Pockets.
Pockets?
Pockets, probably.
Yeah. Why pockets?
Because I spent some time with her. And she does things like the Spanish walk.
Oh really?
Yeah, she'll
Wow.
stand up on stuff.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she takes stuff
This
off
thing
her back.
is really sealed up.
What's the Spanish walk?
Martha
I think
Lacey,
it's a certain walk you can
Gales
teach.
Ferry, Connecticut.
Um,
How am I going to get in the thing?
isn't that a certain walk? Like you can teach a horse or a donkey the Spanish walk.
If you're talking to me, I can't hear you.
The Spanish walk is a certain walk, right?
Yeah,
That's
well, you're extending the front leg.
Oh, they go like that?
up, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to teach them.
Like dressage kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really smart.
Some serious scissors.
Oh, they're always smart.
Pockets.
Donkeys, the best, and the smartest animal I have ever owned and handled was Mary.
Really?
Yeah,
I remember her, yeah.
Oh, she was great.
Really?
She was a donkey.
Yeah, no, they don't. They look like pockets.
She wasn't always good either.
No,
She'd get into things and
Well,
raise
that's the
hell.
thing. When they're clever, they.
Yeah,
They're
too
very
smart,
clever.
They weren't
Yeah.
good. Yeah, sometimes they can be really too smart.
Yeah.
What the hell? I think that's okay. You got that? Hey,
Speaking.
Carlene, as your birthday is coming, I thought I would send this to you. I have enjoyed all your projects, training, and good times since 2014. You'll come through these recent stressful days with joy and renewal. That's true. Your visits to senior centers is awesome. I did this little painting while playing with my watercolors.
Nice.
It made me smile. Happy birthday. Okay. Painting. I don't wanna. Oh, there, I pull it back out of here, that would be a good thing.
There you
Let's
go.
see. Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Word. Look at that.
Wow. Someone's an artist.
That's beautiful.
Look at that, will you?
I wish
Isn't that's good. Now we gotta get a frame for that.
I know.
It's really nice.
Isn't that lovely? Huh.
Wow.
Okay, that's talent.
Yeah, I wish. I
Beautiful.
don't have good drawing skills. I can do stick figures.
Well, that means we've got to try and make the teepee look like that, yeah?
That's gonna go.
The bar has been set. Yeah?
Mark has been stretched. Okay, well, we got all that. I did everything, right?
Yeah.
The only thing
so.
I didn't do was this. I can't read that while you. Come on, what else are we going to talk about here? Do we know a box to open?
No, it was Janine's.
Okay. I don't know whether it was. Let me see whether we have a thing in here quick.
That's nice, huh?
Oh, it's really nice.
I can't remember what I wrote.
Was this the Daily Dog?
Go ahead. Keep talking about things. Go on.
What did you do today, Carly?
What did I do today?
Here we go.
let's-
We made it.
Picture
of him in the window.
What is it?
so it's-
Larky.
it's Larky.
Mark Larky, yes.
Larky.
Dogs can be trained to solve many problems. Oh, I remember this one now. The fact that we're not developing enough scientists is something we've. Okay, my pitch of the whole thing is we need to develop more dog trainers
Yeah.
because we've only begun to scratch the surface of what dogs can tell us,
Mm-hmm.
or what they know, or what they can smell,
Yep.
and things like that. That's what I'm pitching.
There you go.
And the only picture I had was of Larky in the window.
Maybe the box is coming now.
Hmm?
The box, the truck came.
Oh, is it a box arriving here?
Yeah, I can.
Go ahead.
Ipswich local news. Right, okay.
This will be instantaneous box arriving.
Can we should try and get that posted online, yeah?
I can't hear.
We should try and get that up online, the article,
I don't. It is. I don't know.
or a link to the site.
There is a way of it. The whole paper is online somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. So was Judy here today? Judy?
Judy was here.
What did you guys do?
Rebecca that's here is wonderful.
Yeah, she's super.
She is super.
Yeah.
Flies around here 90 miles an hour. We got a lot done down building 25.
Yeah.
Threw out a lot.
Brilliant.
And then I started going through the trailer and I had her taking stuff out of the trailer.
Nice. Well, I came back, I left the other night and I emptied a whole bunch of stuff out. It was a total mess. And I came in on yesterday afternoon and it had all been sorted and tidied and,
Yeah.
and everything. She's done a really nice job.
You have to speak up.
Yeah. And so that you spent most of the day sorting through things.
What are you going to do with those great big things that had holes, that held the mail?
Well, they're sitting outside at the moment, and I think we were going to put them down at the side of the road or something. But
You might.
yeah, I mean, I
You
don't
may
know.
end up calling a metal guy.
Yeah, do you think you get some money for them?
Nobody will take them for nothing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't, my experience so far in all this thing is you don't get money for much of anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that woman had a terrible time getting any money for a beautiful dining room set, mahogany set.
Yeah. I sold the beds earlier in the week for
Did you?
$300. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
It was a second-hand bed that won't fit in any of the rooms. So
What do we got?
2 boxes. One's heavy.
Buddy?
Oh, we need
Thank you.
I can hold
I got
it.
this thing over here. Did,
Yeah.
did you know that you're supposed to open it with a smile up?
I remember you told me that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently that's true.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
You got
risking
it? Hang
Yeah,
on.
I'm risking it.
It's funny, since you told me that, I don't think I've ordered anything on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
I better
Me
take
too.
it.
Yeah, you probably
It's
do.
funny. See, when you're not busy,
Yeah, you're not.
you order more on Amazon because you get nothing to do, yeah?
I pity these stores. I so glad we're not
Yeah.
involved in that stuff.
Um,
Wow, vitamin pills!
oh, there you go.
Is that the only thing in here? What the
Well,
hell?
it looks like there's a box.
What's the other one?
Bell and
Bell
Howell.
Howell.
They normally make cameras and things like
There,
that.
you got the box? What the hell?
You might need this.
You want to try?
Let me see.
Ah. It's bad when you don't know what you've ordered.
Yeah.
Well, Bell and Howell, I can see it says that on the box. They normally make
That's camera stuff.
cameras and things like
He
that.
thinks it's cookies.
I know.
You're going to be disappointed, mate.
I still don't know what it is.
What is it?
What
Is it TP?
Ah. Get the top off here. You got it? Whatever it is.
Oh, it's the lights!
Solar lights. The lights.
Oh, it's a light!
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what I ordered. That's not as big as I thought.
Yeah, this is like the one I've got in the...
Okay.
This one looks a bit
Can
more
you?
fancy.
You're tall. Can you do that right there?
Yeah. You might need to take the shade off.
Well, we have to, but if we don't, we don't. That'd be... Oh, that'll fit in there. Will that fit in there?
Right.
Is it hot?
Might be.
It is, but my fingers don't sense much anymore. Alright, everybody.
Next, putting the light up. They were asking why is there yellow tape on there? Is that for the dogs?
What?
Why is there yellow tape on the door?
Why is the yellow tape on the door?
This thing's
When I shut the...
you, by the way. Just
Great.
how great these things are.
When I shut... Wow! Oh, that's much better. I do think we'll probably move it over here.
Yeah. The problem is there's no light fitting over here.
I can't hear.
There's no light fitting
I mean, you
over
can
here.
probably slide that over, right? It's a chain, right?
Yeah.
Not now. It doesn't have to be now, but
Yeah, we could move that over. We could move this over here a bit.
Could we?
Yeah.
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 That's what it would be.
they're
good.
asking why the yellow tape's on the
Let
door.
me just show them.
Okay, yellow tape on the door. The yellow tape on the door, when I shut the door, I was afraid the dogs would not notice that the door was shut. So that was just, because they run through that door awful fast.
Yeah, I personally have run into glass doors a number of
Have you?
times.
Yeah.
And actually once quite, I'll tell a story actually in a minute. I was just going to show them the light. See how bright that is?
Yeah.
Pretty bright.
Right.
I was down in Texas, in Dallas, and on business, and we got some tickets to see the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, on a Thursday night game, and I was a little late getting there, and it was at this new stadium. They call it Jerry's World because of the guy that owns the team, Jerry Jones, and it's like a theme park. This place.
Wow.
I mean, it's an amazing stadium. Anyway, I get my ticket, and I go in, and it's all like open plan and like big high ceilings, and there's glass everywhere. Yeah, so I see where I'm supposed to be going, like the seats. So I just start walking at a brisk pace. Yeah, it's about 7:45 in the evening. Game's about to kick off, and I just start walking at a brisk pace, and I just walk straight into a wall, bust my nose open, like fall to the grounds, and like and this was a business thing, so I was going to meet people. Like I had a suit on and everything like that, and then I just kind of fell to the grounds, and you know what? Nobody sort of came and said, "Are you okay?" Like help me up. I could see people looking. I could see people looking at me though, going, "Oh my God, look at the state of that guy. The game's not even started and he's already toasted." You know, like I'm lying there in a heap. And so anyway, I went to the restroom and kind of cleaned myself up. I had blood all down my shirt and everything like that. And then I had to go and I had a big cut on my nose, and I had to go and meet the people I was with on business. And like, they're like, "What?" Oh, it was awful. I left at half time and went back to the hotel, and I got up the next day. I had black eyes. And,
oh wow!
Yeah, and I tell you, I've walked into glass doors a few times in my life.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. It's not fun.
No.
You didn't break the door.
No, I mean this was like a glass wall, and it was like, I mean, plastic was. I mean, you'd had to be. You'd had to have some kind of weapon with you to break it.
Okay.
What's this one?
I don't know.
What do we got there? Who's that one from?
It's for you. I don't know.
Oh. Is that right side up now?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody on the label? What's the label say?
Oh, the smile is up.
Says your name. I'm not seeing. I don't see a name on it yet.
Okay. It sounds like it's
Biscuits.
something the dogs are going to be interested in. I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it. There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
It's the bones. It's the milk bones.
We got them.
Milk bones.
Oh, they like those. Let's just.
Yeah,
Let's just. Are you ready? Let me open that. Hang on to it. You got it?
Not for humans.
Yeah, not for
You
people.
got it open now. Now you got to hand them out.
How's Larky's foot?
It doesn't seem to be bleeding.
The cornstarch.
The cornstarch worked or it held it, whatever.
Good boy.
Let's
It smells pretty good.
Does it smell good? Did you want some too?
I love bacon. You want some more, guys?
They're asking if I have a toilet yet. I don't have a toilet yet.
No. I don't know. She was the car was there all day.
I know, no.
I did not see that woman the entire day. She didn't come out at all. I didn't see her. Did you see her around?
She came out like once.
Huh?
Once.
She's at least alive.
She's alive.
Okay.
And then she hid in her,
You could have put this in here and then hide the whole thing or something.
I think they're asking how's the plumbing going. I think we're just sort of waiting.
I have no idea.
Yeah, no one's giving us any.
Somebody else is supposed to be handling it. My plumbing is working fine.
Yeah, yours is working good. Everyone else is working good, but ours.
And my composting toilet got pumped.
Yeah, it's clean. It's good. The outhouse is clean.
That was no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's good. Just up.
I know.
He'll eat it anyway. There's hardly any place you can put stuff with it. You can't get at it.
You know, so this morning, Elizabeth had the small dogs over at the house, the puppies.
Yeah?
And one of them, you know the spiral staircase?
Yeah? Oh, jeez.
Walked onto the spiral staircase, but get this, halfway up the spiral staircase wandered off the side and onto the mantelpiece of the fireplace.
Oh, like a cat.
Really?
Yeah, like a cat, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And Elizabeth came out, there's the dog standing there on the mantelpiece like, I'm not too sure how to get out of this.
Pretty clever, huh?
That's the first time.
Oh, it's funny.
That's the
funny.
first time. That was-
Looks like a cat with big ears, you know?
That's fucking funny, huh? You got out. That's funny.
How's the dog? There was a dog that was a problem. Swollen back leg.
Oh, she's getting better. We're going to try some bandages on her tonight, like we did with Mo. Remember when Mo had the swollen leg?
You mean like that?
Yeah, exactly, like that.
There's
yeah.
there's some right there. Have you got
I'm going
some?
to try some. I think Elizabeth's got some horse ones, you know.
They're right at the bottom by my chair.
All right,
The
cool.
whole box of them.
I'll maybe take some extras. So I'm going to try that tonight because she's been up and a bit. She hasn't been walking, but she's been a bit more perky.
That's if it's that big foot, it is the damnedest thing. My experience with it is the dog will be sort of out of sorts, just not acting
Yeah.
right, you know, and that'll go on for just a little bit. And so you finally decide, maybe I better take his temperature. You take the temperature, and it's 105.
Really?
Yes. And by that, then you begin to worry about it. So you call the vet or you don't call the vet. And by the time you call the vet, the back, one front foot will get huge.
Yeah. This is a
It's
back
always,
foot.
I know, this is back foot. But it's always, with me, been 1 foot. It's never been 2 feet.
Yeah.
1 foot. And so the vet will get all excited, and he'll put him on antibiotic, and he'll get better. And I've also found that if you don't put them on antibiotic, they get better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for a while they thought I was totally crazy, but now,
Yeah.
yeah, they got a name to it. It's the Bigfoot.
Yeah.
It seems to be Great Danes.
Yeah. And
I thought it was BMW Kennel Danes, which could be.
yeah.
I've had almost every dog had it for a while.
Yeah, we that sounds about right. I mean, she started out just not herself,
Yeah.
and then she was offered food for a bit,
Yeah.
and then she started eating her food, and she started getting a bit better.
Yeah.
But the foot is really big, and
Yeah, it's big.
you know, so we'll just keep. We're going to try these bandages tonight and
Yeah.
see if that makes a difference.
There's also a couple partial bandages in there, so take a couple full rolls, but take the partial ones too, because when you're wrapping a dog's leg, you could use partial bandages.
Right. And tell me, did they yelp at all when you touched her leg, or no? She seems to be yelping a bit, like she's.
I don't.
But sometimes she yelps before you even touch her.
That's a different problem.
Yeah. Like no, but she doesn't normally do that. You know,
Yeah.
she's. She.
It's the damnedest thing,
Yeah.
and no vet has ever come up with what it is that
Yeah.
I know of yet.
Yeah. I think it's some kind of lymphatic thing, like a
One side
lymph nodes draining or something.
on one side.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm
How
guessing.
come you don't know?
I'm guessing. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't have any medical track record or anything.
I don't either. I just know what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years, and for a while, as I say, every dog related to that BMW kennel had it.
Huh.
And it comes. The whole thing takes about a week, start to finish.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I have no idea.
I never. What happened to Larky's foot?
I don't know.
Just cut it.
He cut it. He cut it, and it bled all over everything. It seems I don't see blood around, so it seems to be
that's
better.
good, yeah.
Yeah. When a dog's foot gets cut, it's difficult to get it to stop bleeding.
I know. Yeah.
Well, she put cornstarch.
Daughter told us cornstarch.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never heard of
Sophie-
cornstarch.
Sophie?
Sophie?
Yeah, I know. I've never heard of it either.
That's amazing.
Well,
How did she know that?
what I have heard of was when you do their nails,
They have a powder.
you could have cinnamon.
cinnamon.
Is it cinnamon? Something like that.
I don't
There
know.
are a couple things that people use when they're trimming
Yeah, I've
nails.
never heard cornstarch. That was interesting. That
It
stopped
was.
it right away.
Must be a coagulant or something.
Coagulant, yeah.
Yeah.
I know they have like a bleeding stopper when you cut nails.
I wish I'd had some of that on me when I was down at Texas Stadium that day. I should really carry some cornstarch around with me.
I know.
I'm
Yeah, I
always
know.
cutting myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm using your Elizabeth and Nick's bathroom. They were nice enough to let me use their facilities. They said, did SPD leave any more mess? They haven't. No, I left it in a bag and threw it outside. You probably heard, right?
Yeah.
It was a nice day.
Disgusting.
Let's see.
What else you got?
Let's see.
What's Elizabeth up to?
She's over doing some cleaning.
Oh.
In the house over there. Yeah. And she the reason she didn't come today is she's got a bit of a cold or something, so she didn't want to come and pass it on, you know. So.
When's Gwen coming?
I don't know, but soon.
Soon.
Before, when are the donkeys coming?
I don't know.
Noof, noof,
What's up?
noof, noof, noof. Look at him staring. Now don't go near him because he'll bite. You see him?
Yeah, when I look at him, he starts growling at me.
You don't want to stare at a dog.
Yeah.
That's how I made him bite you in the movies type thing.
Really?
You know, they'll come right at you.
Yeah.
Are you responsible? Like, you the landowner here?
What's this?
Are you responsible? Someone was asking, are you like the landowner here?
I can't hear it.
Responsible for what?
I don't know. They're just asking anything in general for any.
Am I responsible for?
Just taking care of, I think, pretty much anything.
Oh.
I think the way I would put it is, regardless of what you're legally responsible for, everybody thinks you're responsible for everything.
But the shit hits the fan. I'm the
You're probably.
source of last resort.
Yeah.
No, I mean for this toilet thing, it is so definitely.
No, yeah, that's not.
Well, the fact that we were locked out of that building,
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
then our shit is not in there. That's their shit.
I know.
It really is very comical.
So it's pretty. There's not a lot of argument with that.
No.
I think what's her face was real happy when they opened up her door and she wasn't there.
She doesn't like that?
She hasn't talked to me since.
Huh?
She has not talked to me since. But if there's live animals down there, she did have it locked for a while with animals in there.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Which you're not supposed to do. So.
The fire department can open any door anyway.
Yeah, they
I'm
have
sure.
to if there's
Yeah,
a
they
fire.
just bash it in.
Yeah, well,
But he didn't even bash it. He just took a little notch. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like he took the door down.
Oh, he took the door down?
No, he didn't. It could have been worse. It was just a little niche.
Was it? They didn't. The door they took down was the one into the office or the one into
Behind my stairs.
Oh
into
yeah,
his-
yeah. Okay, I thought they took down the one with the fancy lock on it.
No.
All I know is when I had that old woman with me, had to go to the bathroom, and I could not open that damn door. It was embarrassing. And Bud comes over, I'll open it for you, and he tries with his thumb, and he had a tiny little cut. He just then cut it, and it wouldn't read it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
it's,
The whole performance down there is so asinine.
Well,
You know, and I haven't said a word for so long, and there are so many things that are just equally as bizarre.
yeah.
Did you see the filling of the puddle?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's not going to work.
Yeah.
You had to let the water out.
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got 6 inches of mud. It's the worst mess.
Do we know who the package was from? Who gave the bones?
No.
No?
You were going to look at the label.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at that.
I'll go and check.
Where's the big label? Oh. I'm sorry, we forgot to look at the
I
label.
know. Is there anything inside the box or no?
No, it would be. Well, it could be. There's sometimes 3 white slips.
No, there's no slip.
Okay. It may not.
I've been from you, Carlene. You maybe order it.
No, I don't think so.
Sometimes there's not always a name on it.
Do not know.
Who sent us this? They'll let us
They'll let us know.
know who sent it.
Yeah, if someone knows who sent it. Do you know when you're getting hay next?
When I'm getting.
Hay.
No, I don't. Damn it! She called today.
It's still.
and one of his trucks is down entirely, and there's something wrong with the other one.
Jeez.
We're in bad hay trouble.
So what are we doing for hay? Where are we getting it?
We're not getting it where I usually did. I mean, if he doesn't come up with hay tomorrow, the next day, I've got to get another source.
Yeah.
I don't know who else imports it.
Not my department.
And I also, the co-op is now selling it for $10 a bale, which is good.
Yeah.
Because he's only selling it for $9.
Right. They probably don't have very much.
Huh?
Do they have a lot?
Him?
No, the co-op.
Co-op, I don't
They
know.
get like truck.
You were the last one to get it.
Sometimes they get pretty much a truck. Good. I mean,
And it was good
depends.
hay?
Yeah, it was pretty. It's from It's Canada hay. It's pretty decent hay.
Yeah,
It's pretty decent hay.
Yeah.
Do you know when the chicken shafting is?
I can't hear.
That's something different.
Okay,
So,
maybe
she,
not.
she said, "When's the chicken shafting?" I said, "It's such a chicken shafting." So
Never mind. I
It's
don't
the
know.
first Sunday of the month. Usually, I don't know.
Yeah. So I
I don't know.
Oh shit. Oh,
It's not my
right?
shitting.
Kidding? Okay, yeah. There you go. Someone said it differently. Let's make sure.
I was reading this legal thing.
Yeah.
One of the legal things they sent to you, and it said Carlene is not allowed to be involved in chatting on camera.
Oh,
And I
really?
thought, well, I would think so too. Yeah, that sort of thing's not really okay for anybody to be doing on camera. To be quite honest with you,
Unbelievable. I tell you.
no chatting on camera,
the book-
Carlene. Stop it.
Somebody's going to write a book. The last bit about the thumbprint in the toilet and the two little ladies, it was really,
Well,
you couldn't write that stuff.
yeah, the thing is, those types of lock with the thumbprint, they're designed for domestic use, for one or two people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're not designed for
A group?
huge traffic. If you have huge traffic, you use key cards. Yeah, you get a
Yeah.
key card system where somebody swipes it. Yeah. So, because then you
I
can
have
issue
not
new key
locked
cards.
anything. I don't even know whether we have a lock to the door. Have you looked at the front door?
I
Because if we had keys, and I'm sure they'll still be up there. Because the key is to this house is still on the door.
well, if there is a lock, it's never used.
It's never been used,
because it's
no.
not locked. And I mean, our house at home is very rare for us to actually lock
We've got so damn many dogs.
the door.
They're
yeah.
going to rob next door. They're going to
Yeah.
come at you.
Yeah, we lock the front door, but the other doors are never locked. And the only reason I lock the front door is one of the dogs knows how to open it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good reason.
He knows how to open it. So
Yeah.
Have you mailed in the Henny Penny board yet? The Henny Penny board?
Have I
mailed it.
nailed it?
Mailed it in.
I opened one
Mailed
for
it
the
on.
next month.
Yeah, okay. You
Yeah.
opened it, okay.
I try to, because I don't close the hay board. We just keep going because the hay
you
keeps
always
going.
need hay, yeah. If you don't use it this week, you'll use it next week. If you don't use it this week, you'll use it next
That's
week.
right.
They were just wondering because the Donkey Derby is this weekend, and is the Henny Penny going to be this weekend or not?
The henny pennies. I don't. No. There were two questions there. Is the Donkey Derby going to be this weekend?
Yeah.
It's the Donkey Pack Burro race, and that's going to be like the 1st of October, which I don't think is this weekend.
No, I think it's another.
That'll be the next weekend. So that's what we were.
Yeah.
The Donkey Derby, I don't think she's going to technically do a whole big mess of stuff.
Yeah.
It got to be so complicated with permits
Yeah.
and road crossings, and the police available. They're all tied up with the fairgrounds. So if you're going to rob a house in Hamilton, this would during the fair would be the time to do it because the police are all involved somewhere else.
Yeah.
And they tell you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you have to pay on the toilet to be picked up, the porta potty?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it costs
Yeah.
money.
To be drained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleaned out, right? Yeah.
And they also drained that compost pile toilet of mine, which was interesting.
Is that expensive to drain?
I don't think so.
It's not like getting your septic tank emptied.
Huh?
It's not like getting your septic tank emptied.
No, but it was very interesting the way they do it, and the hookup they have.
Yeah.
Very tidy, clean.
Yeah?
Yeah, they do a good job.
Huh?
They do a really good job. I've
Yes, they
seen
do.
other companies and it's not anything like that.
I cannot hate it.
I've seen other companies and they're not as clean.
This was very good.
Yeah, they do good.
And because I hadn't arranged for him to empty this composted pile, and it was getting heavy it was heavy, so there was something in it. And the only bill I had was a $50 bill. So I went out, and he was not programmed to pick this one up. So I went running out, and I got in front of the truck, and I said, "What are you doing on this one?" And flashing my bill. And he said he wouldn't take it till he was sure he could empty it, which I thought was very nice.
Yeah. Someone that
You know,
was-
Yeah.
he wasn't. I kind of stood there with it and thanked him for trying and all that. He wouldn't take it till he got it done.
That was good.
It was very nice. So I was
Someone
impressed.
That worked, yeah.
I'm impressed with these people that do that kind of thing. The guy that picked up the trash was wonderful in years going by. And every once in a while, we had a signpost that stuck out over the road, and I'd put a couple dollars on it or something, coffee money, whatever, on the thing. And he really appreciated that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when I put these large objects next to the dumpster that they weren't supposed to take, he'd take them.
Yeah, well, that's it. You gotta give a bit to get a bit.
If the President of the United States kicks the bucket, it wouldn't make the slightest bit of difference. But if the trash collector guy doesn't make it, you're in trouble immediately.
Yeah.
It's really... I've read a lot of books. I like trash. I've read a lot of books on New York and trash.
Yeah.
And there's some fascinating problems.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah. I always wonder, when you look at, say, Manhattan, yeah, in New York, how they get all the trash out of there on a daily basis. It's incredible, yeah?
Yeah?
I mean, it's a major operation every single day,
Oh.
yeah?
Well, not quite on the same topic, but when you figure we feed out 80 bales of hay a week,
Yeah.
that stays on the property
Yeah.
every week
Mhm.
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah. Just in a
Manure,
different
pile
form.
it up, something, Well, then I have this friend that he gets all in a great fluster because most of our groceries and things are grown in California, which is on the west side of the Rocky Mountains. But we chew it and swallow it, and it lands in the Atlantic.
Yeah.
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 Oh, we've had a lot of discussions on that topic.
It's things you don't think about, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't.
It does. There's the whole east side of the Rockies and the Mississippi, it all ends up in the Atlantic. It doesn't end up in the Pacific.
Hmm.
Now you can worry about that.
Yeah, I am worried about it.
I know, there's a lot of stuff to do.
I probably won't sleep tonight now.
Right. The guy,
So
I
busy.
think it was Bethan. I think his name is Bob.
Bob.
And his wife is a judge.
Mhm.
Both of them are hysterical. funny people. Friends of Gwen's.
Oh, really? Oh.
I have a picture of the wife standing in my caboose, loaded to the gills, going, woo! And she grew up to be a judge with a black robe and the
Yeah.
whole 9 yards. And everybody's standing up when she comes in the room. And,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking, whoa. Anyway, Beth and Bob, funny people.
Has all the the money put into Henny Penny been put in?
Anything we've gotten, yes, it was $4,452, whatever.
Yeah, it was that.
That goes into the Crazy Acres Fund.
Mhm.
The hay money,
Just goes to
the hay money just goes into the Equine Rescue Network, but it immediately comes out again to pay me back because I've paid for the hay.
Yeah.
So that's just a quick
Yeah, because they've
turnaround.
got the deal with the place. Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
Crazy Acres Fund is doing very well. And it does need it. There are expenses. You just can't get away with it. Like I'm now putting in almost 2 tanks of gas a week. I wouldn't be spending that if I didn't have to go to all these nursing homes.
Yeah.
And some of the nursing homes are a fair distance.
Yeah.
So it's going through 2 tanks of gas,
Makes it.
pretty much.
I don't know if you would know this, or maybe Janine would know. Do you know if the Henny Penny checks have been added to the MEMSAIC board, the board or not?
MEMSIC added to the board. It doesn't get added to the board.
Okay.
I don't understand the question. Try it again.
They were asking if any of the mailed-in checks for Henny Penny have been added to the MEM.
I know what they mean. The quick pick sort of deal.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't think I've had any, have I?
Don't know.
Somebody gave me $20 the other day, and I put that on.
Yeah.
My problem there was I'd forgotten by then whether her name was Martha or Marcia, or it began with an M, Michelle. I don't know. It was your wife that gave me the $20.
Oh, cash?
Yeah, and told me what the woman's name was.
Was it
It began with an M.
Melanie?
Could be. I don't know. I put it on the board. Yes.
It might be the lady from where my daughter works at the farm, O'Mahony
Could be.
farm in.
The big excitement on your end of things is the three baby horses are gone.
Really?
Yes. They all went to the same place together. They went to a horse
nice.
farm.
Oh, lovely.
Isn't that lovely? You didn't even know.
I didn't even know. Nobody told me.
Oh, there was another big movement over there. I've forgotten exactly what it was, but they began to have too many over there.
Yeah, I think I was talking with Elizabeth on the way home last night, and she was saying, we got a lot of animals at the moment, and so that's good.
Yeah.
And particularly you worry about it going into the winter, because you don't have space for them all in the winter to be indoors.
I know.
You know?
Well, a shed will work.
Yeah.
These are wild animals. We cater to them a bit.
A little, yeah.
Yeah, the problem is...
There's a lot of problems, but...
Well, yeah, it's just some of them don't do well in the snow, and then...
Which ones?
Well, like, for example, Mo doesn't do well in the snow.
Mo wasn't supposed to live through the first winter.
Yeah.
She's on her 5th or 6th winters. So
like
she
a
doesn't
cat.
know us too much. The problem is if she dies, you can't dig a hole in the...
In the snow.
Well, it's tough. You got to get a big machine.
Yeah.
Well, luckily Tim's got big machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tricky
Yeah.
trying to dig holes.
But Tim doesn't want them buried over there.
We buried sheep there.
Really?
Yeah, but not any.
That's a
I don't think we've
hell of
done
a
anything bigger than that. Yeah. I think. Remember, what was the name of the dog that we had, that Janine had before?
You're
Remember the dog that Janine had before Carl?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think he's buried on the property. I'm going to stop talking now because this is kind of depressing.
Well, you're not talking loud enough for anybody to hear you anyway.
Yeah. I think that's...
It's way over there.
I'm trying to speak as loud as I can.
I think that's
We better hurry. It says low battery.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, folks, we're about to run out of power here, so we're going to have to hang up.
Hang up. Have a good night, and
Anything critical?
no, we're good.
Okay. Why don't we
have a good night?
Why don't we
We'll see
quit
you
before
tomorrow
it shuts us
die.
off?
Battery dies. Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for tuning in.
Let's save that.